Hey everybody, got our bird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. So we're smack dab in the middle of an unintentional theme month. We are in Clean November.
Clean November month.
And it's turned out pretty fucking well for us. In fun ways, yes.
In fun ways, not money ways. That'd be nice.
But this week we are doing
karate.
Kindergarten Cop. No! Kindergarten Ninja.
Ninja Karate
From
Cop.
1994. Fucking hell, dude.
Kindergarten Ninja Football Player Karate Cop. Something. I don't know.
We're gonna talk about it a lot.
It's gonna hit you in the feels.
So,
not the good way.
This movie first starts out with an intro from Dare.
I am pleased to introduce this motion picture to you. This movie was produced using the theme of DARE, the Drug Abuse Resistance Education Program.
So yeah, this movie was like financed by Dare.
To watch all of this.
And then after that, we get a montage.
My baby.
This movie starts with a fucking montage of Dwight Clark, ex-football NFL player Dwight Clark, playing the character Blade Still. Just basically having a montage that's like a dating site commercial.
You're such what I miss now, baby. You know the deal. I give you your freedom. Try not to hold you back.
I'm gonna assume that he came up with his name, right?
Because I mean,
I want to be the baddest name ever, and they're like, well, what were you thinking? He's like, Blade Steel.
Look how many fucking women's this dude be going through, man.
He's Blade Steel, dude.
No, he's fucking Blade T. Nelson. He looks like Craig Nelson and Kevin Nealon smushed together.
He's Blade STD after all that action.
So, and then it turns into an episode of Cops whenever Blade T. Nelson here's driving and drinking and driving. I don't know why I said that was fucking weird like that. Oh, I guess I should open one of these up.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Get a little drinky poo going here.
I hope you don't make that noise every time. Nano.
So anyway, Blade T. Nelson gets pulled over.
That boy, what you can do?
What's up, officer? Let's see your driver's license, please. Well...
And he tries to give the cop a beer.
While you're at it, why don't you let me have the beers? Oh, you want a beer?
We got beer.
We got plenty of beer. We got some Corona back here. There's a Coors Light, some Molson Golden. We got whatever you need.
And obviously that doesn't work out too well for him. So he gets cuffed and immediately taken to court. Because I mean, it really is like, bow, court.
Right. Unless you get like one of the really shitty cops that like beer.
And then we hear like the charges and stuff.
The charges are driving under the influence, attempting to elude, open container, and intoxicated female under 21.
She was 20, but she looked 25.
Reckless driving, public nudity, vandalism, ugly display of acting.
Yeah, here.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
Hey, Judge. It's all right. You know Judge Green. He got me off last time. Super Bowl tickets, a few autographed footballs. You know what I mean.
Mr. Steele, please return to your seat.
And then he gets like sentenced to 90 days community service where he has to work with kids.
I've seen many people in my day, good ones, bad ones, but I have never ever seen anyone with so much disrespect for the law. I hereby send you to serve 90 days community service. You will serve your time teaching children. That is my decision.
Judge Sergeant Taggart was like, I'm going to send you to children. He was like, no! You know, I'm like, why? Why is this drunkard, like every other drunkard who gets caught, and they're like, prison time, you ain't got no bail, guess you ain't leaving. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how they treat everybody. But no, they're like, oh yeah, go.
Blade T. Nelson.
Yeah, Blade T. Nelson, go work with kids. You know, we don't know what kind of guy you are, even though I think you said I came here for panties.
So
while standing.
No, we didn't get that far yet. We didn't get that far yet at all because this movie starts out with a montage. It has, like, you know, Blade T. Nelson get arrested, like, immediately. What could top that? Well, how about it cut straight to heaven, where we get to meet historical figures in heaven.
Morning, Bruce. Don't forget, you don't have much time.
Good morning, Bruce. Still working the kicks.
Hello, Bruce. You look very, very good. Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, Bruce.
Like Chaplin and George
Chaplin
Washington.
has a hell of a 70s throw going. Then there's Relvis, because, I mean, his fucking sideburns were literally flapping off his head. You know, and I believe there was an Abraham Lincoln. I'm not really sure.
But there is Bruce. They never say the last name, and you never see his face, but obviously that's supposed to be goddamn Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
So Bruce Lee in heaven fights George Washington and Elvis to Blues Brothers-like music.
And you're like, oh my god, this hurts me so well. I don't know why.
It hurts me so wonderfully.
But so, okay, so you never get to really see Bruce Lee's face. Maybe that's probably because, like you said, the screen was cut off at points.
Well, yeah, well, because this movie, the way we got it off of fucking YouTube, it was kind of cropped, kind of fucked.
Yeah,
but still, I'm pretty sure they never showed his face anyway, because you always saw the side or the back, or like from like here down.
So they clearly weren't too concerned with getting someone who could actually impersonate Bruce.
Oh god, no.
No.
But we cut to fucking Bruce.
Sure as shit got somebody that could impersonate Craig T. Nelson.
We cut to Bruce talking to God about, well, here, God talks about how Bruce wants to be an angel and all this fucking nonsense.
Lord, I don't know why you asked me here today.
Well, Bruce, it concerns your status here in heaven.
I thought I was doing fine here, my lord.
You're doing great for a normal man. However, I don't consider you normal. Your goal is to become an angel.
Nonsense. But fucking amazing nonsense, none the fucking less. But the way for him to become an angel is to, you know, do a miracle.
In order to become an angel, you must first perform a miracle.
Who? God or Bruce Lee?
Bruce has to do a miracle. And what is his miracle, you say? He has to go down and change...
Make Blade T. Nelson likable.
Yeah, make him not a womanizing fucktard.
Yeah.
I have selected a man who has been his own worst enemy. My assistants will fill you in on everything. Bruce, I'm counting on you. Please, don't let me down.
So you need to go down and turn his Kevin Nealon-like body into real steel. Like he legally changed his name to Blade Steel.
Okay.
I named him Chet Bronson.
But anyway, dude, now it gets bizarre. Now it gets bizarre.
Now.
It gets even more bizarre because this happens.
Blade, it's me, Tina. Remember from last week's playoff party?
Who the hell are you? I'm Bruce. Bruce?
Bruce,
Who the hell's Bruce?
I'm confused.
I need your body for a task from God. You want my body?
Okay, so we got like this freeze frame of God and Bruce.
Freeze frame.
And in the middle, you got Bruce on Earth talking to fucking Blade T. Nelson, like interrupting a date and stuff.
They did like a split screen.
That's fucking bizarre. And then bloop, Bruce is on Earth, you know, girls go, what the flying fuck?
Wobble, wobble, wobble. And he was there with him, you know. You know, and he hung out with him for a little bit. Bruce was there, you know, and he was basically just to, like, you know, introduce Blade T. Nelson to this whole, how everything's going to work out. Introducing him to some key players, setting up some plot.
Not really. Well, that's upset about how, like, Blade T. Nelson goes out fucking side and sees punks hanging around his fucking car.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got the wrong car. Oh no, we got the right car.
So, Blade...
Were they doing anything to his car?
They were kind of hunched around it, like they were kind of doing something,
So
but
you
not.
immediately go over and just start whooping Wolverine style?
Well, I mean, you go over and you kind of start, like, you know, start whooping ass, but then somehow Bruce, through heaven magic, is kind of going through.
He's like,
Blade T.
remember
Nelson.
your training that you didn't really receive, you know, and you're supposed to just magically know how to fight now.
Well, yeah, you know, you're getting the whole fucking thing. You're doing, like, you know, wax on, wax off. You're seeing this whole fucking bullshit.
Wax on. Wax off. Thunder and lightning.
That's what Bruce Lee can do from Beyond the Grave, dude. He can fucking matrix upload, you know, fighting skills to your brain right there.
So, blah, blah, fucking blah. We cut from that to Blade T. Nelson in his apartment talking to a headless ghost of Bruce Lee.
You're an angel, and I'm a womanizer, sinner, gambler, loser, right? And you're here to help make me a better person?
That's right. I understand you have to do community work for a school.
Yeah, I have to register for my assignments today. 3 stupid months of that stuff, though, and I'm out of there.
Perfect. That's where we'll start. I love kids. They have all the emotional content.
Yes, I just said Blade T. Nelson in his apartment talking to a headless ghost of Bruce Lee. Never thought that sentence would come out my fucking mouth, but it did!
Yeah, there's probably a lot of things you'd expect to come out, but they have.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. We cut to Blade T. Nelson at the school, and he's introducing himself at the office and all that shit. And then he finds out, you know, he's gonna be doing something with kindergarten, and he's all upset.
Great, you'll love our little ones.
No, wait, I didn't sign up for that. I wanted girls PE!
And that's where he got dragged out like Army of Darkness. You know what I mean? Came back for him big time. So he gets pulled out of that fucking thing, and he's sitting there falling out. He's like, I came here for panties.
I wanted girls PE!
He said for PE. He didn't say
like
panties.
to me, man. I don't care what he said.
I came here for little girls' panties.
That's what I heard.
He goes in.
What is he gonna do with kids again?
He's like a teacher's assistant or whatever, but he goes into the kindergarten and he has the Arnold bit. The kindergarten cop Arnold bit. Here.
Quiet. Quiet!
Right here.
Yeah, it's not syphilis.
He's just like, quiet!
Put that cookie down.
Wrong movie.
Oh, yeah.
The time's coming, dude. I own that movie, so.
And I watch it. They were gonna do
and I watch it every Christmas, dude. I watch that awfulness every Christmas, and it is amazing.
It's Jingle All the Way. Santa's Dark Fate. Going to resurrect Phil Hartman to be in this movie. You're going to CGI him to be in it.
Anyway, blah, blah, fucking blah. We cut to Detective Denham here at this fucking school. Detective Denham, no blink, coke eyes, arriving at this school where all these kids are all on the ground, all fucked up, and we have the greatest non-acting ever in this fucking scene. Everybody is so monotone and deadpan. Some of this.
We think it's drug-related.
How so? We have any evidence? Jackpot, Sarge. Buzz.
It's bad news, Sarge. New synthetic drug from China. No odor, no color, quick high, and real cheap.
Must be from one central gang in the area. Sarge, these guys are organized. They're popping up in neighborhoods all over. It's becoming big business. They're recruiting these kids to sell. They're carrying phones and beepers.
He looks like John Ritter's soul half took over his body.
I don't know, I think he kind of looks like Scott Wolf if he was on steroids and cocaine.
He's like Scott Wolf, John Ritter, and a couple others mixed. A little bit of Scott Thompson.
Now let's get some more deadpan fucking monotone fucking acting talking about like drug dealers and whatnot.
Franchise drug dealer. That ain't right. All right, gang. It's crunch time. Cancel dinner, cancel dates. We're working around the clock on this one. Check all your usual gang-related drug dealings in the area. Nobody messes with our precinct. Nobody.
So blah blah fucking blah. We now cut to inside school where Blade T fucking Nelson, right? He's introducing himself to these fucking kids. Kind of fucking great.
All right, everyone. My name is Blade Steel. Does anyone know who I am?
These kids like recognize him and stuff.
You're the reason my dad lost $50 from my Uncle Scott. He said the only balls you can throw.
They're like, hey, Blade T. Nelson, Can we get you autograph?
And then this little girl recognizes him because her mom thinks he's a hunka burning man meat.
My mom says you're a gorgeous hunk and super fine, even though you lost against New Orleans because you didn't read the quarterback on a 3rd and long pattern.
Okay, thank you.
She thinks you're a hunk of butter cheese.
Oh, dude, and then it gets fucking amazing. This moment coming up here is my, oh, God bless you, Hammerhead Jones of this fucking movie, because this kid gives fucking Blade T. Nelson so much shit here.
My dad told me why you're here.
Why's that?
You got arrested. You got arrested.
You got arrested.
You got arrested.
You're an alcoholic.
Because you're an alcoholic.
No, wait a minute. I'm not an alcoholic.
Oh my God, yeah, that's fucking great.
You probably got syphilis on your ball sack.
Well, they talk about alcohol for a little bit.
What's alcohol?
It's something you drink.
Does it taste good?
Well, not really.
Does it make you feel good?
Well, actually, it can make you throw up.
That's dumb. Then why do you do it?
I don't know. That's a real good question.
I can understand if he had to show up to a class and be like, kids, don't be an alcoholic dumb fuck like me. And they'd be like, yay, see you, Mr. Blade T. Nelson.
No, 90 days.
No, he has to go there and basically teach these kids fumble arts, you know, or whatever he
Well, we haven't got that far yet because blah blah fucking blah. The faceless ghost of Bruce Lee takes Blade T. Nelson to one of his previous students, one of Bruce's previous students.
Right.
And, you know, he's a blind master of this fucking dojo. So, the ghost of Bruce Lee basically makes fucking Blade T. Nelson go up and, like, you know, kind of challenge the master.
Crazy. I'm gonna hurt this guy. He can't even see me.
Shoes, please. Wait, I just wanted to say this guy's greatest skill is that he can make people kneel down simply by making the sound of the doors from Star Trek. And people just fall on their knees. That is an incredible skill. It's like those no-touch martial arts guys. You know, and somebody runs at them and they go...
So, but whatever. They fucking, you know, kind of spar and fucking Blade T. Nelson gets his ass whooped upon.
I didn't quite understand either. He's like, I'll destroy him. And, you know, and I'm like, dude, people are watching you right now talk to no one because Bruce is dead.
Yeah. And, well, the only reason why he was able to whoop those punks in the beginning is because Bruce was fucking, you know, doing what Bruce was doing.
Telepathy, like the Matrix upload, you know. But clearly didn't tell him how to beat up Chubber Blind Massa.
Wow, that was awesome.
So after all of that, blah blah fucking blah, they go back and talk about Bruce and drink Coke.
You ever heard of a guy named Bruce? Yeah, that's him. He sent me.
Bruce and I are very, very old friends. Okay, Blade, tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, probably off-screen, the Denim Detective's probably actually doing Coke.
I meant to say Sensei, but Master and Sensei came out at the same time, so it sounded like Massey.
Frank Massey.
Massey, I don't know word.
So, blah, blah, fucking blah. We cut to these young dealers. There's some young dealers in this movie giving their money up to, like, you know, the higher-ups.
Right.
There's a whole line of kids with money giving money to... Well, it doesn't matter.
You don't think anybody would have noticed this little operation taking place.
So...
all the neighborhood kids are gone, earning money.
Some shit goes down where they throw 4 kids into this fucking thing and make them fight Stone.
Oh shit.
This fucking fuckball Stone.
Yeah, who's... Bill? I mean, he likes to wear muscle clothes.
Well, 90s muscles clothes.
90 muscles clothes. You know, there's multicolored fucking... Colored. I really had a stroke or something. Multicolored, like, jogger pants or whatever. And
what's great is the main bad guy, Hector Machete. He says this.
No, Joe, it's okay. I still love you. I'm the only one that loves you. Your parents don't love you. Your friends, they don't love you. I love you. I'm the only one you can trust.
Not the good one like Danny Trejo.
Okay, so blah blah fucking blah. We now cut to a Blade T. Nelson and Master training montage.
Oh god.
That goes on for fucking ever with this generic ass music.
But the music was good. The music was stupid.
Yeah, oh yeah. So, after that, which goes on forever, blah blah fucking blah, we cut to goddamn Blade T. Nelson talking to the kids in school about, like, Street Fighter and stuff.
You guys like Street Fighter?
Let's play Street Fighter 2. Yeah, that's cool.
That's only a game. Don't you guys want to play something that's real? Oh, I get it. You guys want to play Street Fighter because it's dangerous, and they go around beating each other up, right? Yeah. Well, I've got something that's even better than Street Fighter. How would you guys like to learn karate?
And then talking about karate and stuff.
Do we get to hit each other?
No, Scotty. We don't beat each other up in karate. My instructor taught me that respect is the first thing we learn.
What fun is it if we can't beat each other up?
And then without getting any parents' permission or anything like that, brings in fucking Master, and like they basically start talking about karate and training these kids into some fucking karate shit.
He's like, so, these your kids? He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take them and we're just gonna train them and shit, put them on a little island.
All right, Master. Why don't you show these kids what control's all about?
Because it cuts to a fucking training montage with these fucking kids.
Yeah.
And it goes on forever with these kids fucking training in the martial arts.
Yeah.
With no permission whatsoever.
Yeah. Why does your voice keep going up?
I don't know.
I can't stop now.
But what's great is the kids now make a pledge.
Yay!
Karate is a privilege, only for those who are worthy. We must start with pledge. Hey! Karate is for defense, never for offense.
Karate is for defense, never for offense.
That they're gonna kill this
the Master's pledge.
Yes, they're gonna kill this bastard.
No, you gotta respect your parents. Don't hurt anyone.
I promise to respect my teachers.
I promise to respect my teachers.
My parents and myself.
My parents and myself.
I promise to remain loyal to the Code of the Warrior.
What is the Code of the Warrior?
Honor and respect.
Blah, 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 blah.
Clearly, you never learned that lesson. You just wanted to be a drunk Blade T. Nelson.
So, speaking of Blade T. Nelson, he's talking to the kids inside whenever this other teacher comes in and tells us of a fight.
Still, come quick, there's a fight.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're like, quick, come, somebody's fighting. Let's bring the weakest puss muffin built like fucking...
So Blade T. Nelson runs outside and finds these fucking older kids threatening, like, these kids.
So Kevin Nealon body goes over like, hey!
And you know, they fight. And then, you know, that finally they scare off those dealers, which jump over a fence and hop in Stone's car.
Right. Well, I mean, like, you know, they did something I could never do, which is, like, hop that fence. I just would have, like, hit it, went up over, landed the whole thing with the legs flop over.
Yeah.
Land on my back, all the wind's out.
So we cut to machete, and fucking Stone and all like other gangsters all talking about Blade T. Nelson.
Brought a new guy in on campus. Did a lot of damage to the boys. He's a big-time pro.
Who is this guy?
The football player, boss. The football player. Blade Steel? I should have got his autograph.
Yeah, Simpliado.
A football player took you guys out? The guy in the commercials? The fake stuntman guy? I hate that guy.
But he does karate.
Well, do karate back. It's easy. It's just a bunch of kicking, running, and jumping. You watch TV? Las tortugas, the turtles?
And then they talk some more.
He had a partner.
Oh, he had a partner, a compañero.
Yeah. The blind guy.
A blind guy? A ciego? A blind guy? Please tell me it wasn't a singer. The blind guy and a football player took you guys out? If this ever happens again, I'm gonna kill all of you.
And then they talk some fucking more.
And then you're like, come on, movie. You're wearing this down.
Okay, so this is one moment where I kind of wish we could read the bottom of the screen. Because it cuts to Blade T. Nelson in his apartment with this blonde bimbo. Because I'm pretty sure that's what it says. But like teaching her the center position here.
Right.
Now you're the center, and I'm the quarterback, okay?
Cool.
Beautiful. I love being a football player.
Yeah.
Only for Master to come busting in and ruin all of it.
He wanted her to be a wide receiver, you know what I'm saying?
Hello, everybody.
Master, what the hell are you doing here? Bruce didn't say anything about after hours.
No, but as usual, Sensei Cockblocker comes in. He's like, hey guys, what are you doing? And he's like, about to get fucking shit going.
What they really talk about is how since, you know, Blade T. Nelson beat up some drug dealers, they're most likely going to be coming after him.
After a little skirmish with everybody other day, you beating them up, I thinking they're gonna come after you.
You're crazy.
You embarrassing everybody. You beat them up, I thinking they're gonna losing face. That's not right.
And then instantaneously, they fucking do. They just appear in his fucking goddamn apartment, and the fight breaks out.
See what I mean? We have no time to waste. Please. We must begin training today, right?
I mean, like, don't worry about it, man. Like, after I'm done, you can stick your little egg roll in there, go to town.
And then we cut from that to another training montage. That goes on for fucking ever. And fucking ever.
At some points, it looks like Blade T. Nelson almost connects with him.
And fucking ever.
Like, remember, he's blind, Blade, you know?
And just when you think, oh shit, this montage is gonna be over, no, it completely changes up and becomes a kid training montage with this sweet music over top of it.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. You know,
and then it turns from that back into the Blade T. Nelson one, but still has the sweet music over top.
Yeah.
So it keeps cutting back and forth between kid montage, Blade T. Nelson montage, back and forth,
left. But, like, who doesn't want a montage like that?
And then it cuts the fucking detective denim coke-eyed Scott Wolf motherfucker talking to other cops about machete, and Stone and whatnot.
As near as we can figure, Machete uses kids to push his dough, and he stays relatively clean.
So where do we find this Machete guy?
Tell him. Robert's here has been doing some work.
Machete's been working out of a downtown nightclub called DB Cooper's. At least that's his legit job.
You guys got any dirt on him?
The guy's dirty, Sarge. We know it. But we can't even get a search warrant. He's our guy.
Well, let's pay our friends a little visit then. We'll call it a community service drop-in. Put a little pressure on this guy, he might make a mistake.
My lips are not working right. Or like everything's coming out like...
Okay, so blah blah fucking blah, right? We cut to Blade T. Nelson being asked out by like this teacher lady. I don't remember what she is. It doesn't really fucking matter.
Well, she was that typical, like, I thought you were a pig. Now let's get down. Get down.
But here, she asked him out.
Are you free tonight?
Sure, of course I am.
Great. Would you like to go out to dinner with me?
I'd be honored.
Okay, then. How about 8 o'clock?
And then guess what he does? He recommends Dwight Clark's restaurant. So he recommends his own real-life fucking restaurant in this fucking movie.
How cheesy is that shit?
It's by the bay. That's that old football player's place. Boy, was he overrated. But his food's not. I love that place.
Okay, great. 8 o'clock. Clark's by the bay.
Okay, 8 o'clock. I'll see you there.
They'd be like every single time, like Arnold and Stallone are on the thing, like, go to
Planet Hollywood.
Get yourself a steak. It's probably put you in the hospital at least 30 days.
So, we cut to Machete here, and he introduces football ninjas. Well, I think they're called turf ninjas, but here.
Turtle ninjas.
Go ahead, Stone. Tell me about your pals.
They're the baddest cats around. Ex-football players, too rough for the game, highly trained in martial arts.
So who are these guys?
Turf ninjas, boss. And they've got reinforcements.
I want these guys today. Spare no expense. I want blade steel stopped.
And yeah, so we get a little teeny tiny little introduction montage of the turf ninjas.
The newest addition to the Hector Machete security team. The Turf Ninjas.
I don't know why, but when they came out, I could just, all I heard was like the
Teenage Mutant. No,
not that. No, not that.
Oh, Bear!
Oh, Bear. That. But I heard like the Mario Brothers theme in my head. Just because they looked like the mushroom things, and I wanted Mario to crush them.
Okay, so anyway.
Must be the acid.
So we cut to the denim detective, and he's like, you know, threatening fucking Machete.
What do we have here? Stone. The Gibson brothers, who I've seen graduated from ripping off cars. What all these thugs, Machete? What are you trying to do? Start a football team or something?
No, we're having a little party. Is there a law against that?
No, no law at all. But if I find any dirt on you, I'll come down so hard on you, you'll never get up.
Nobody threatens Machete.
And then Machete shuts him down, which is pretty fucking great.
It's more like Chet.
Allow me to remind you, Senor Antonelli, that I'm a businessman. I am an entrepreneur. And that it's people like me that have made this country what it is today. You, on the other hand, are a public servant. You add absolutely no value to this economy. So unless you have a search warrant, I'm going to ask you to kindly remove yourself from my establishment, or I'm going to have you removed. Do we understand each other?
That's the wrong guy. For like a minute there, we thought Machete was the other
Stone, yeah, we thought Stone was named Machete.
Right.
And then we're calling him just Chet. He can't have his name as cool as Machete. He's just fucking Chet.
Yeah, because that's what he looked like.
For a little bit, it was kind of starting to bog down a little bit, but now it gets fucking amazing again because we cut to the fucking Blade T. Nelson's date at Clark's on the Bay.
So what was it?
Clark's on the Bay.
Clark's on the Bay.
And inside there, they have live music. Let's check this out.
The Clarks.
地走入森林中，森林它一重重，我找不到它的行踪，只看到那树摇风。
So as you see, band's playing, Blade T. Nelson and his date are having a conversation,
right?
And then all of a sudden,
它吹醒了我的相思梦，相思有什么用？
Blade T. Nelson gets called up on stage to sing 25 Miles from Home. Here's this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blade Steel!
No way.
Did that not remind you of what's his name? You know, when they were like, "Oh, go up and sing a song," you know, and he went up in there and did that.
You mean John DeHart?
Oh,
his girl gets got by Stone and other fuckballs.
Well, she was sitting there giving Google eyes and all.
Well, no, she was sitting there looking bored as fuck. She was putting there was no in it. There was just.
Well, that's possible. I don't know. I think at one point she gave Googles. Anyways,
she was just gone at one point.
Half a second later, she's gone.
But as you're aware, he's still singing the whole fucking song because we're gonna get the whole fucking song. But then he runs out into the kitchen, still singing the song, finds Stone or whatever choking her out, and starts fighting while still singing the song.
That's a fucking entertainer right there.
But what's great is, like, dude, I loved this moment. This whole entire, I'm like, dude, I can't believe he's singing while fighting this song.
That's an entertainer right there, dude. He fucking saves his.
But what's great is, though, like,
sings the song.
half the time he ain't fucking singing. He ain't got the mic in his hand. His lips ain't fucking moving, none of that stuff.
Well,
but
that's how good he is. He can throw his voice. He can ventriloquism.
Come on, feet, don't fail me now. Keep on miles to go.
Forget it.
I got 8. I got 7. I got 6. 6. 6. Yep, so that's that.
Looking like Craig T. Nelson.
So blah blah fucking blah, guess what? Another training montage. More training montage.
Wow, if you want a training montage.
Still same fucking generic ass music. With more training montage. Some stick fighting on a bridge. Oh yeah, have I mentioned that most of these montages are recycled ass fucking footage? Because we get this fucking footage of their fucking dicks jiggling in their sweatpants on top of the bridge doing kicks.
Oh, you know, unless you're really focusing on the dick jiggling, you know, I mean, but anyway, yeah, it is there now. I mean, it's jogging pants. I don't know, unless you got vacuum sealed nuts, you know what I mean? I mean, they're gonna be jiggling.
So blah blah fucking blah. Blade T. Nelson's fucking punishment is over. So he's at school and all the kids say their sentimental goodbyes and give him presents and whatnot.
One kid gave him like a scrapbook.
Well, and then we get this really emotional fucking heartstring tugging moment right here.
Are you coming back, Mr. Steele?
Of course I am, Marty.
Oh yeah, it was so heartfelt, heart-tugging, whatever the fuck you call it. I mean, it hit me in the feels, you know, but not.
And then it cuts to a bad guy montage now.
Oh shit, now we get a bad guy montage.
so we get like...
This movie should have been called Montage to Nonage.
And then, you know, during this montage we get the Turf Ninjas.
Oh shit.
And then we get, like, you know, dealers with money.
The children?
And then we get fucking workout. Like Machete and shit fucking working out with fucking Stone.
Yeah, Stones.
And then more money.
More money.
And then dealing. And then more Stone and fucking Machete working out and being fucking stupid. And then it cuts to Blade T. Nelson at home reading the cards that the kids gave him.
Reading the script to Action Jackson.
Well, here's some of, like, here's one card.
Dear Mr. Steele, thank you for being our teacher. We had lots of fun while you were at our class. Even though we made fun of you when you first came, we're really glad you stayed so nice and taught us many things, like how to be nice to each other, and that we should always believe in ourselves.
And he has flashbacks, and it's fucking great because we have slow motion. You got arrested.
Yeah.
You
like, Dear Blade T. Nelson, thank you for leaving, and I didn't appreciate you taking me into the little boy's shower room.
Hey, dude, that ain't fucking nice. Blade T. Nelson was a womanizing piece of shit.
When have I ever claimed to be nice?
Never. But anyway, we cut to Blade T. Nelson at a bar where these two women come up to him. But he gets interrupted by these kids and he enjoys the kids' company more than the women, and that sounds a little strange, but he talks about Street Fighter and whatnot.
I bet you guys are into that Street Fighter game, aren't you?
Yeah.
Have you seen that new Street Fighter 2?
Yeah.
That's awesome, isn't it? Look, hey, you know what? If you guys ever want to come to practice, you just let me know, okay? I'll take care of it for you.
He's Blade Steel. He's already been sloshed
He's like,
with
hey,
food.
if you ever want to come to practice, kids, I can get you in there. I can get you in the locker room showers if you want. Damn it, no, I'm doing it.
The way he picks up women in restaurants, you know,
he picks up women everywhere, dude.
He finishes his appetizer. He's already got 16 women sat down with him.
And then we get a news story about, like, you know, an incident at the school.
Miss Linda Thomas was shot in the arm as bullets riddled through the classroom windows. Ironically, the school has been a role model for drug prevention. This is Roy Triantos reporting for Channel 8 News.
Blade. So Blade runs the fuck out of there and goes straight to the school where Detective Coke Eyes tells him not to get involved.
Well, if you can't take care of it, I will.
Steele, don't be stupid. Just because you know a few kung fu moves, don't think you can take down his whole organization.
Look, Antonelli, you just stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of yours.
Hey, this is our business. Steele! This is our business. You understand? Ours.
Yeah, I understand. For you, it's business. But for me, it's personal.
This is our case, man. Just there. My eyes hurt.
And then we cut to a small musicless montage.
Oh my god.
And then blah, blah, fucking blah. Blade T. Nelson and Master, you know, they're sick and tired of all this bullshit, so they're going to stop this shit. So they infiltrate the bad guys, and Blade whoops some ass.
Oh no! Oh no!
He does just that.
And then he whoops some more fucking ass.
Because he's Blade motherfucking
T. Nelson. And then Master and Blade fight some turf ninjas. And then Master hides in kindergarten playground equipment. And, like, you know, they have the fucking parachute you used to do the popcorn thing with in school.
Do they even do those anymore? Or are they deemed dangerous? Because everything's dangerous now. These little rat bags.
And then Blade fights some fucking more.
Blade's gotta be tired by now.
Well, dude, now he's going to fight fucking Stone.
Oh shit, the climax fight. You know?
Well,
the Mel Gibson versus Stallone. The Van Damme versus Stallone.
No, what we get is...
Who else was in?
Real-time slow motion, and it is fucking amazing.
Because they didn't have slow down technology.
But they did, because they used it!
Did they?
Yes!
Did you tell me they were doing that shit?
Well, they did do that shit themselves, but they did have the technology. They were fucking slowing down other things.
Things? Yeah, like the dialogue at some points they slowed down, I believe.
And then more of Blade and Stone and whatnot fighting and whatnot.
See, if you read the script right now and you didn't know it was these guys, that sounds awesome, don't it?
Blade and Stone. And then Machete comes out and stabs Master in the back.
And Machete.
I think. He does something because Master just goes, and lays on the ground for a while.
He just pussed out.
I
think
Blade, T. Nelson, and Machete fight.
You know, he's supposed to be all badass, but he can't take one blade to the liver.
And then Master gets up and, you know, they get involved and whatnot. It really doesn't matter because Blade T. Nelson slow motion jump kicks Machete into the boxes right beside Stone.
He did that thing where he jumped like 30 feet away, but somehow still nailed his target.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it doesn't look like this fucker could jump 6 inches away.
And then, blah blah, fucking blah.
I mean, he might. He's built like a stork.
Blade goes back to school to visit the kids and they're all happy.
Mr. Steele!
Who'd have believed it? 3 months ago, this guy's out of control. It's a miracle.
They're like, yay, Blade! Or Bland, should we call him, because that's what he was.
And then this
Bland.
music comes up. And then we get full-ass fucking updates on what happened to every character in this fucking movie.
It was like a Koontz movie where at the very end they explained everything.
But did they explain what happened to Blade? I'm sorry that we can't read it all because of it being cut off. And then they explained what happened to, like, you know, the chick and Machete and fucking Stone.
And Bruce Lee's training partner.
And even to Bruce Lee.
Bruce finally got into heaven because he kicked God's ass. You know, nobody stops Bruce Lee from getting into heaven.
And then we get a card that says, the end for now.
And you're like, you know, don't even, please don't. You're not. No. Why don't people do that? You know, that's just to piss us off at the end. Be like, oh yeah, like you're going to do a sequel to that.
But no, we don't get a sequel as far as I know.
I fucking hope.
But what we do get is outtakes over top of the credits.
That's like a Marvel movie.
And they're so fucking awkward, it's not even worth watching.
Nah.
Machete, he's responsible. You don't understand. I got orders from downtown to back off the guy.
Hey, well, back off this.
So, Clean November has turned out to be quite fun. We had Rockin' the Alien, amazing.
Yeah.
Hammerhead Jones, slightly less amazing.
Oh, God bless Hammerhead Jones.
And then this, which was pretty amazing in fucking parts, and I enjoyed all fucking three very fucking much. And now next week we're going to completely ruin all of that. We're still doing another clean movie because we're doing Ron motherfucking Koontz. We're bringing back the Call to Koontz for this month only, and then we'll bring it back later, you know, later. We're not bringing it back monthly again. Fuck that.
We just can't quit Koontz.
We can't.
He's like a drug.
Every couple months, we gotta check back in, because at time of filming, we're going to be doing Ron Koontz's most recently released movie.
Sometimes we just want to watch something so boring we feel like taking ourselves.
We just want to drink and drink and drink.
We just want an excuse to drink.
Talk about everything else other than
Coots. To drink. That's the only reason why we're watching. I'm convinced.
That's the only reason why I do these videos, is an excuse to drink. So anyway.
Real.
On that note,
I'm going to burp on the table.
For Gunner and Bird. This has been another one of the worst movies on YouTube. We'll see you next week for the return of the Cult of Coots.
Dude, that'd be so priceless if you had just barfed.
Like, worst movies on YouTube!
It's just coming out like a stream.
I've been pretty drunk on film, and I've never fucking puked on fucking
I would
table.
hope you wouldn't yak like that, because we're keeping it. You were not editing that out.
Do you really think I would?
No.
You're great. I'd keep that shit in fucking, yeah. And then I'd run it on loop, and then backwards. I'd watch it come back.
Go back up.
Yeah, I would run the shit out of that. But on that note, we'll see you later. What?
We already said goodbye.
Did we actually say goodbye?
We did the word.
Well, yeah, but we gotta normally say goodbye after that, which will lead into the outtakes, which is now.
I don't care.
Because now we're in the outtakes now. Now.
Now I'm farting. And I didn't even have anything funky.
I didn't have anything funky. I had deliciousness. Some great Italian food. It was great.
You sure they didn't poison it?
I feel great.
They poisoned your gabagoo.
I had great homemade chicken parmesan. There was no gabagoo involved.
That's terrible. Gabagoo should be involved in it.
Oh yeah, really. Because I mean, you could put a layer of fucking gabagoo right on top of the chicken parmesan before you put the mozzarella cheese and stuff on top.
What about gabagoo with Rice Krispies? Could you pull it off?
I mean, you probably could, because Rice Krispies aren't really sweet until you add your own sugar to them.
That's true. What are we arguing over gabagoo?
I don't fucking know. Anyway.
Here's the rundown on your assignment. Name, Blade Steel. Occupation, football player. In the past 7 years, he's been the perennial star of the franchise. In the eyes of the media, he can do no wrong.
Wendy, Allison, Lisa, Monique, Kelly. This guy goes through female relationships like he's scoring touchdowns.
He led the league last year. Blade's biggest problem is lack of discipline. He abuses himself and the privilege of being a star.
We suggest that you put together a team of morals.
And we're smack dab in the mid. So this is how it's gonna be, huh?
Tarded.
I'm Blade Steel, San Francisco Gold Rush.
Oh, I know. Everybody in the school knows. Welcome, Mr. Steele.
Hey, call me Blade. Here's my card. And my rookie card. You want to hold on to that one. Pro Bowl. All Pro. Isn't that a great picture of me? Sports Illustrated Player of the Year. And these are all my stats. Here, why don't you just give these to all your friends? I'm sure they're fans of mine.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Blade. I'm Linda.
Linda, it's nice to meet you too. Hey, Linda, you free for dinner tonight?
I'm afraid not.
Well, how about a movie? Or coffee? French fries. Everybody likes French fries.
You're very sweet and funny, but I'm afraid you're not my type.
Well, what's your type?
Could you play with us, Miss Thomas?
About 3'7" and 6 years old. Goodbye, Mr. Steele.
Later, dude.
No more plastic hackers. So you ready to talk about this for like 4 fucking hours?
Yay. Wire hangers would hurt.
Yeah. Those hurt too?
I'm sure they would. He didn't hit you.
Let me see it real quick.
Get out of here. You can try it. Go away. Potential weapon.
Dude, we're surrounded by potential weapons.
That's true.
Anything could be a weapon.
Like controller. A dice!
That would suck.
Yeah, but this would suck. Like, guys! Like, hey! Guys!
Hey everybody, got her!
You move the controller. I can still reach the
No, it was sitting like that, so one of us was gonna put a leg down and be like, boom! Fucking launch it or something.
Into our throats. Like Final Destination.
Be in the middle of talking.
I get up there like, call 911 and fall forward and impale myself on some shit.
Hey everybody, got our bird here.
You got arrested. You got arrested. 'Cause you're an alcoholic.
Now, wait a minute. I'm not an alcoholic.